Hi everyone and welcome to another card making video. For this video I made a quick and simple card. I combined the new Stitched Teacup from Lawn Fawn with the older Stitched Cupcake set. The cupcake topping is perfect to add whipped cream to your latte. So without further ado, let's get started. Spreek je Nederlands? Er is ondertiteling beschikbaar. I start with die cutting all the pieces I need for my latte. I cut the cupcake topping out of some watercolor paper because it's a bit off-white and also has a little texture. From two different patterned papers I cut all the bits and pieces for the cup. I also cut the inside of the cup out of some brown cardstock so it looks like coffee. Then I cut all the pieces that I need with the face die and the cheeks die included in the Stitched Teacup set. The pattern paper that I used for the cup is from the Sweater Weather Remix Petite Paper Pack, by the way. First of all, I add a drop of glue to the sides of the back of the cup. Now I can adhere the brown inside to it. To make the whipped cream fit, I cut the bottom piece off. Because I only glued the inside of the cup to the sides, the bottom is still open and I can put in the whipped cream and add some glue to the back to adhere it. Now I can glue the ear to the cup and the cup to the saucer. Next up is the face of the cup. I want to add a little tongue to the mouth, so I cut an extra mouth out of red cardstock. I turn the red piece upside down and use the face die to cut out the tongue so it fits in the bottom of the black mouthpiece perfectly. I glue the tongue in place and glue the mouth to the cup as well. Next I adhere the eyes and the cheeks. By the way, if you like my videos, you can support my channel by subscribing. It's totally free to do so. If you already are a subscriber, thank you! With the cup now finished, I continue with the rest of the card. I use the stitched wood grain backdrop and the largest dies from the large and small stitched rectangle stackables. I cut out a pattern paper background with the largest rectangle. With the smaller rectangle, I cut a piece of white cardstock suitable for ink blending. I cut a piece of craft paper with the wood grain die and cut that out with the same rectangle die so those fit together. From the Love You A Latte stamp set, I take the same name text stamp. I'm heat embossing this with white on my white stitched rectangle. I use the wood grain floor piece to measure out how high up the text needs to be. I melt the powder quickly with a preheated heat gun to have as little warping as possible and then I continue to the next step. I'm using Distress Oxide Victorian Velvet together with a blending brush to blend some color in the place of the sentiment. Because of the heat embossing, you don't have to worry about messing up the text because the ink will easily wipe away from it. I'm blending in circular motions till I'm happy with the result. I made a top fold craft paper card base. With the help of my ATG gun, I adhere the pattern paper background in place. Next up is gluing the wood grain floor to the background. I can now assemble the rest of the card. First I add tin foam tape to the back of the background. This will give the card some dimension. I adhere the background to the card. The last thing I need to do is adhering the cup on the background. I also do this with tin foam tape to add more dimension. I first made this card design for my husband and he was super happy with it. I always love giving him handmade cards, he always finds them so cute. And that of course makes me happy. I hope you enjoyed watching my video and that you feel inspired to get crafty as well. If so, please consider leaving a thumbs up, subscribing to my channel and ringing the bell to receive a notification when a new video is up. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!